If you're currently marketing for your junk removal business and your plan is to pull away from marketing in the winter, I want you to check out this video. Because typically that's the perspective of most business owners, is to either slow down their marketing or completely stop it in most cases when things are slow. And that's actually the opposite of what you should be doing. And I'm going to tell you why in this quick video. So that perspective seems to make sense where you're like, you know what, hey, if demand is low and we're not going to be bringing as much business, I should probably save some of this money that I'm spending. And instead of putting it into the marketing, I could just save my money because we're not getting as much from the business. Here's why that's the wrong outlook on marketing. Because what happens is everyone else does the same thing. All right. So a lot of the local competitors, they're marketing right now. So all of you were marketing, you were putting your dollars into Google ads or Facebook ads, whatever the case may be, typically Google. And all of you were competing, right? There's 20 of you in an area, there's 30, 40 of you, whatever the case may be. And all of you have been competing against each other over the summer because you want to market during the busy season, right? And what happens is most of you pull out at the same time. So now all of that real estate is open for the most part. Now, granted, 1-800-GOT-JUNK, Junk King, they're all very smart. They're going to continue to market. They never pull out of marketing because they know this. But a lot of the local competitors start to pull out of marketing, which now leaves all of the demand to the only people who are left marketing. So even though the demand is lower, they have less competition. So they are more likely to still bring in around the same amount of jobs, or maybe a little bit lower, because now they are able to capture that real estate with a lot less competition, which means they can do it at a cheaper rate. The other side of this is, quite frankly, you're kind of giving up on your business at those times. Because if your most effective tool is marketing, now you've just cut off that lifeline for your business. And now in a slower season, all you have to rely on is organic in a slow demand season. So as long as you're getting an ROI from your marketing dollars and you're not wasting money within your marketing, you should not be looking to pull out of marketing in the winter just because it's typically a slower season. If anything, you may even want to double down on your marketing depending on your region and your market, especially if a lot of people are pulling out and you now have an advantage to where you're one of the only ones left to market in that area. So if you need an example of this, as I mentioned, look at the way that a 1-800-JUNK or Junk King operates within their marketing and notice that they never stop, no matter what the season is. And it's because they understand that on a slower season, it's even more important for them to market than it is during the summer. Because now they have more real estate in their own hands because there's less competition. And even though it's a lower demand, they're still doing everything in their power to get in front of it. So again, if you already have an ROI in your marketing and you're planning on pulling out during the winter months, you may actually want to reassess that plan for those reasons. So I hope this helps you guys. This is a common misconception for small business owners. And it's something that one of the first things most people do when they're either struggling or preparing for a struggle is pull their marketing dollars, which is actually one of the worst things that you can do because now you have cut off a major lifeline in your business, especially if it was working out well for you. Now, of course, if it wasn't, then that's a different story, right? If you weren't seeing an ROI from your marketing, then it makes sense for you to pull the plug on it in a slower season because, quite frankly, the ROI wasn't there. So I hope this helps you guys as we're starting to trend and move into the winter season. Of course, we still got the fall, which is great. Still should be good for junk removal in most areas, but we're not that far from the winter season. You know, we're about 2 months away from where it starts to slow down a bit. So as you're putting a plan together for the end of Q4, just keep in mind that you may want to look a little bit deeper into adjusting your plan if that's what your thoughts were initially. So I hope this helps you guys. Have a great day. Thank you for watching the video. And as always, I hope this brought some value to you. Thanks, guys.